Hello everyone, today we're gonna do a get ready with me video, but not in the traditional sense. I am going to complicate my life. Instead of using the same products all over my face, one foundation, one blush, one eyeliner, I am going to use two different sets of makeup products. One on the left side, one on the right side of my face. So I have them laid out in front of me. And one I'm calling Team White because it's on a white surface. And the other one is Team Purple because it's on a purple surface. And today I'm hoping to answer some of my burning makeup questions. Like, for example, how do these compare? I have the Hourglass palette here. Hourglass is known for its beautiful powders and countless other products. And this is the Tarte Glow Bar, which is clearly, I guess, trying to copy Hourglass. So how do these two powders look in the face? Because their prices are very different. When it comes to smoothing primers, have you wondered how does the Danessa Myrix compare with something like Glowish from Huda? Foundations, how does the super trendy Makeup by Mario Surreal Foundation compare to the tried and true NARS Light Reflecting Foundation? From Team White, I'm using the Danessa Myrix Blurry, Blurry Balm Powder in Universal, which means it's translucent. And this is supposed to smooth your skin. Danessa herself has said that she has had textured skin since she was very young. So when she develops products, she wants them to help out with that textured skin. And on the right side of my face, we are going to use the Glowish primer. Some people love this primer, so I'm really excited to test it out again. I haven't really made up my mind about it. I don't think. That's a thing that I tried it a while ago and I don't remember. Let's move over to the close-up camera and really take a look to see if these primers have made a visible difference. I think I'm seeing the same amount of texture on both sides. So, well, there we go. First question answered. There is not a dramatic difference between the two primers. This is one of the fun parts. Let's begin with Makeup by Mario. So this is Makeup by Mario. I'm going to apply it with a brush. I don't know if I'm really liking this one. I feel that because it's radiant, it's emphasizing my texture, like my pores right here. Okay, let's let it be, and we will do the other side with the NARS foundation. So what do you think of these two foundations? Does one look better than the other? This is Makeup by Mario and this is NARS. To me, it looks like this side, the NARS side, looks smoother. Whereas this side, I feel like the foundation wants to separate and wants to cling to dry patches. And now we're moving on to concealer. Let's see how these do. I'm starting with Catrice. A little bit right here in the inner corner where I have darkness, tiny bit there, and on the outside as well where I have darkness. You'll see that I already have mascara on. That's from this morning, early this morning, that I put mascara on. So maybe we won't do the mascara test today. Okay, did that make a difference? Yeah, it made a difference. It did cover up the darkness here. Not completely. Maybe I'll add some more later. All right, now continue with NARS. Let's see, what do you think? This side is NARS. And this side is Catrice. So drugstore versus mid-range, high-end, I guess. I'm already noticing that it wants to start settling into my fine lines. But we're going to powder it in a little bit. Let's move on to the next step. From Team White, I have the Say blush in Rosy. Now on the right side from Team Purple, we're gonna use the Laura Mercier Tinted Blush Moisturizer. I'm tempted to put it on with my finger. I think I expected it to be more sheer. Very similar color to the Say one. Both very pretty colors. How do these two blushes compare feel-wise? They feel identical. There's a little bit of tack there. So you definitely want to set them with powder. They feel the same and they pretty much look the same too. Next up, highlighters. And here the question was, does it really make a difference which color highlighter you pick, or are they going to look pretty much the same once they're on your cheeks? Let's start with this one from Rare Beauty. The shade is Mesmerize, and it's a pinky rose gold color. Can't get situated here with the camera. I'm not used to this angle. So bear with me, please. That's what this cheek looks like. The one with the pinkish highlighter. Tempted to put more on so that it shows up on camera. I'm usually very light-handed, and when it comes to a camera, can't be light-handed or it won't show. And now we have the ColourPop highlighter in the shade Lunch Money. I guess there is a difference. Yeah, there is a difference, and I'm liking this one a lot more. It was pretty too. But yeah, so there is a difference in how the highlighters look on the skin, on the cheek at the end of the day, which I really had a doubt about. Yeah, so now we got to the part where we're putting eye primer on this side. I actually already applied it. It's just that I was recording with the wrong camera, so now I'm doing it again. Blending it out. And what I am testing here is whether the shadows will appear more vibrant, more punchy versus this side. I'm not testing whether the primer helps with the longevity of the eyeshadow. We'll do that in another video. Okay. Eyelid is primed. And now we get to the part where we're gonna do that test with the eyeliner. Will it work? Will it not work? I'm a little nervous about this.
Do you struggle with eyeliner? I've got the best hack. Grab your pencil, black, brown, whatever colour you want. You're going to put your finger right in the corner of your eye, and where you can feel the pressure, that's where you're going to put your pencil liner. I'm drawing mine here. Then we're going to put it into the corner of the eye, and we're just going to pull it out.
I'm just procrastinating. I was going to read out the shades. I was going to tell you more about, that doesn't matter. Let's just move on with it. This one's from KVD. Will it work? That didn't work at all. Like, at all. I'm gonna try again. Hey, that was better. That was better. So maybe the thing is that before, the first time I started from here and then I pulled. And this time I actually started here from my lid, from like the outer third. Okay, so that kind of worked. Maybe you need practice. Maybe you need practice. I don't know. The other side. So we'll start here from the inner third. Could it have worked if I would have done something differently? Yeah, it has potential. I'd say it does have potential, but this side looks semi-decent. The one with the Makeup Forever pencil, but I don't think it has to do with the pencil. It has to do with my non-existing technique. I'm gonna try it again on the right. What is happening? I don't think that this pencil lends itself to smudging. It doesn't, the KVD Tattoo pencil liner. Let's try again on this side, but using a Team White eyeliner. Yeah, it just kind of wants to flake off. This is creamier for sure. Just cleaning this up. Okay. Moment of truth. Yes. This smudges so much better. So much better than the other one. And it's called Aqua Resist. So I imagine that it resists, it's water resistant. Look, I don't know what's harder, if to just do it the traditional way or try to imitate a TikTok hack. This is feeling kind of ridiculous. It's all right. It's just all right. And now we're gonna speed through some eyeshadow. One of you guys recommended this palette, by the way, so thank you. So I'm midway through doing my eyeshadow and I noticed regarding the concealer, check out the creasing here. Compared to this side. Looks much better. This is NARS and this is Catrice. Granted, I have not powdered either one. So they should do better when powdered. They're not locked in place right now. And now we will go in with the deepest brown called Mino. and add some depth to the outer eye. Oof. Nice and pigmented. Don't worry, I'm gonna do something with that messed up eyeliner. I'm gonna use it as eyeliner, the darkest shade. Time to start thinking about that eyeliner. I'm going to use the Makeup Forever one because it's creamier and I think I like it better than the KVD just because of that. It's creamy and I'll be able to smudge it. Let's try smudging it with a brush. Yeah, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. So again, I'm gonna put a bunch of eyeliner right here in the outer corner so then I can pull it out with my brush. Pull out a wing. Is it happening? Is it not happening? There it goes. There it goes. It's just since I had that thick line from before, could I start over? Come on, come on. Can we just wipe it off? Hey. Man, there's such a pretty thin line here. I see it. That's gonna have to do. I'm finishing up my eyeliner. And I can tell you that I'm not very impressed with this KVD liner. It doesn't slide very easily. Like I feel it tugging on my lid. And it flakes off. Whereas the other one, never mind, please ignore my failed wing. This is wonderfully creamy. It is flaking off a little bit too. I am going to do the lower lash line and I'll be right back. Now I'm going to take this one, Benin. My eyeshadow is a hot mess. I admit. Oh my god. Not even blended here in between my semi-wing and the eyeshadow. This color's pretty. I'm even gonna put it in the lower lash line. And then I'm not sure what to put in the inner corner. I'm not sure whether to go with a more yellow gold like this one or more Remy. I'm gonna put a little bit of the gold and then some of the Moremi. So just wanna see how it looks. So this is a more yellow gold. Maybe I will put it here on the sides of the previous one called Benin. Maybe I should have stuck to just one more color. Okay, so now I am gonna take the lightest one here and put it in my inner corner. And this is what it looks like so far. What is the concealer looking like? Now we're gonna go ahead and set it. NARS, Catrice. I see Catrice settling in vertical lines and horizontal lines, and NARS is being very kind to me so far. Let's buff any lines out of the concealer. And now we set with powder. And I'm going to use the same powder on both sides because here what I'm really interested in seeing is the performance of the concealer side by side. I don't want it to be affected by having two powders, so I want my other puff. Now let's talk about these powders. I am hoping to be able to capture how they look on the skin. And I totally forgot bronzer, but that's okay. We'll attempt to use the bronzer from here. But let's first go in with these two all over. Do I see it adding any glow? Very little. This is the other side. Yeah, there's a glow, like a pearlescence to my skin now. Very, very, very subtle. Let's attempt to go in with a bronzer. I don't know that this is gonna show on my skin tone. No, I don't think this is showing on my skin tone whatsoever. The other side, let's do the same thing and go in with these two, just a mix of these two. There's a lot of fallout here. I'm not sure if the other powders are nicer than this one. That's what I'm trying to determine. Hourglass. Tarte. I'm not seeing a difference yet. Let's go in with bronzer. I think that I can see this bronzer a lot better than that one. Could it be the brush? Could it be the brush? Huh. Yeah, I can definitely see this bronzer for sure. And I like the tone of it. Okay, now we gotta give Hourglass a fair shot here. I'm going to clean the brush that I just used here in the Sigma switch to get rid of any powder that's left in this brush. And now we're going to test the Hourglass bronzer. Maybe I need a deeper palette. This is the ambient lighting palette. Dim light, incandescent light, and radiant light. Is it not meant to be used as a bronzer? I mean, it looks like it should be. Yeah, I guess if I keep going and going and going. So how did it go? Did my idea of doing a get ready with me with 2 sets of different products even clarify my doubts? I don't think so. I feel that both sides look the same. Let's start with the foundation. Foundations. They are looking the same to me, and therefore the primer also is looking the same to me. Like, my pore areas are as they were before, so I don't see much pore filling there. Some foundation collecting on the smile lines on both sides. Primer. I did put eye primer, eyeshadow primer here. Do we see a difference in color? I do not. Hourglass on this side and Tarte on this side. Do we see a difference? I don't. I don't, and it kills me because I wanted this one to be so much better because it's so much more expensive. Bronzers. They're there, I can see them. They look exactly the same. Concealer. How did the concealer do? After we powdered it, they are both behaving quite well. Although I have a feeling that this one is going to start creasing shortly. Yeah. This one looks a little bit more crunchy than this side. This side looks smoother. Makeup looks nice. Maybe one side wears better than the other. I don't know. But I don't get to find out today because I have to leave the house in 30 minutes to the gym. And I'm not going to go to the gym with a full face of makeup. But this was fun. This was fun. See you in the next time.